Music fans, welcome back again to the Real Music Observer. My name is Dave, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and this guy right here. So I was thinking, driving around listening to terrestrial radio. Ooh, it's rough, folks. It's rough what radio has devolved into. And I don't want to put down all my former coworkers who are still in the medium and still probably earning big bucks for what they do. But I gotta tell you, I'm just unimpressed with the amount of groupthink and just lack of creativity and lack of imagination when it comes to programming. Right around the time of Halloween, we went over from, say, Halloween-influenced music right immediately into Christmas music, and, you know, because there isn't really Thanksgiving music, unless you count, like, Alice's Restaurant or something. There might be a couple other tunes. Maybe they can play, is there a soundtrack to, like, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? I don't know. But it doesn't matter, because the brilliant programmers over at Clear Channel and all these other places just assume that the lemmings are going to go all over the cliff at the same time, and they're going to go, okay, Halloween's over, quick, let's switch over to Christmas. And I can only take about this much Christmas music, but maybe less, okay? I just don't want to hear it. I do want to hear it maybe the day before Christmas and maybe Christmas Eve kind of into Christmas Day, but that's about it. That's it. And the reason for that is, I think about 20 years ago, when this became the fad, where all of these radio stations would just in lockstep start drowning people in Christmas music. And that's the other thing. Before, they would play the regular hits and then they'd sprinkle in some Christmas music. But again, the geniuses over at, you know, radio upstairs at some corporate headquarters place said, hey, you know, why don't we just go wall to wall? And they did. And they've been doing it ever since. And it's just been such a great experience for everybody involved. I know some of you probably love it and you look forward to it and it's great. Here's what I'm thinking. Journey does not have a Christmas album. They need to create a Christmas album. If everybody in the band really needs the money, here's a way, with a lot of these songs being kind of like public domain and so forth, you can go in there, record your version of the song, and make mucho royalties every single year. Because these stations are going to play it 1,000 times. And with no Journey currently in their catalog, you know, they're thinking to themselves, well, we do have that one song, Don't Stop Believin', that we play over and over again by Journey. We could play a Christmas tune by Journey. You might even be able to lure Steve Perry out of his retirement or whatever, this self-imposed exile, and have him come out and do, like, you know, Grandma Got Run. Imagine Steve Perry singing Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer? Question mark. No. It would be much more classy. It'd be like White Christmas or something like that. Some kind of a torch-type tune that Steve could really put his touch on it. And I mean, Steve, Journey, what are you guys thinking, man? I mean, this is an easy way to make money. And also, it would make radio a lot more interesting. I wouldn't have to hear, like, Kenny G all that. It's like, Kenny G? Do we really need a whole entire week of the Kenny G Christmas album? No offense to Kenny G. I like smooth jazz. I just get Kenny G'd out. You know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of other stuff that isn't out there. I mean, you could go through the list of bands that don't have Christmas albums. It would be fun. Foreigner doesn't have a Christmas album. Deep Purple Christmas album would be really interesting. The Deep Purple Christmas. It just, every song has to have that riff in it, and then it can break into the regular melody. But seriously, Journey does not have a Christmas album. They need to get one. John Cain needs to be less... Well, he's got his own Christmas album. This is the deal. He's got his, but it's kind of an in-your-face, evangelical kind of Christmas album that appeals to, like, the praise and worship crowd in the little sect that he and his wife kind of are into. That's not going to have broad-based appeal. You need some basic songs. You need some Charlie Brown or something. You just gotta do it. You know what I mean? Arnell singing, fine. Neil can put his spin on all of these parts. He can put that noodling guitar thing he does. He could do it through the entire song. We're talking, this would be a mega hit. People would go out every single year and purchase, download, and play the Journey Christmas album. So that's my video. It's my idea. So look, if it gets to Journey and they actually do it, I'm not looking for royalties. I just want like a credit on the back of the album, inspired by the Real Music Observer. This Christmas album. Deep Purple, same thing. Foreigner, Styx, all of these bands don't have Christmas albums. Dennis DeYoung, man, you'd be the perfect guy for a Christmas album. I mean, your voice would be perfect. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Come on, TDY. This is it. This is your life. This is your time. Do it and make more money, and your estate will make money for years and years to come. I'm Dave, and this is serious, somewhat serious. It's the holiday weekend, and as you could tell, I'm just about out of merriment, but I just used it all up. So get busy, guys. Get to work. Talk to you soon.